You can win the game with food and kittens. Peregrine Took says that if one or more tokens would be created under your control, those many tokens plus an additional food token are created instead. Experimental Confectioner makes a food when it enters the battlefield. It also says that whenever you sacrifice a food, create a 1/1 black rat creature token that can't block. Get a sack outlet onto the board such as Ashnod's Altar. Cast Peregrine Took, then cast Experimental Confectioner. When it ETBs, you'll make a food, and Peregrine Took will trigger, giving you another food. Then cast Cauldron Familiar, an innocent little kitty that enters the battlefield, making each opponent lose 1 life and gaining you 1. Cauldron Familiar says that you can sacrifice a food to return it from your graveyard to the battlefield. Sacrifice the kitty to the altar, putting it in your graveyard. Then use its third ability, sacrificing a food, to return it from the graveyard to the battlefield. Sacrificing a food this way triggers Experimental Confectioner, causing you to create a 1/1 rat token, and this triggers Peregrine Took, causing you to make an additional food. Sacrifice the kitty again, then sack another food to bring it back. Sacking the food causes the confectioner to trigger, creating another rat, which triggers Peregrine Took, creating another food, and you can repeat this process indefinitely. Each time the kitty comes back, it drains your opponents for 1 life and it gains you 1. At the end, you'll be sitting there with lots of food, lots of rats, and a few less friends.